What's good, y'all? Yeah, you already know who it is. Your boy, Trey 57 Productions. Get with it or get left behind. And let me tell y'all something. As above, so below. As above, so below. In other words, you got your sun. You have the source. You have your sun simulator. Y'all call it the sun, but you have your source. So, as above, so below. I have y'all watching. Never mind, my tongue is red because I was eating some candy. But y'all watching, y'all look up, y'all see the sun. That's where the heat is coming from. That's where the source is coming from. No, no. Let me tell y'all something. The heat that you feel coming off that reflection, that reflected. I told y'all China got its own artificial sun. Got to do your research. China has its own artificial sun. But it took most people to see that and know that they strings is being pulled. Already knew that that was the simulator. Alright. But back to as above, excuse me, so below. That is the source below. That is the simulator. Y'all son. They sent you to school to get that indoctrination. They taught you that was the sun. That's where you get your heat. That's what makes the flowers grow. That's what makes the man. I had plants growing when there was no sun. It was freezing winter. My grass was growing in the winter. They told you what the months was winter. Don't argue with me. As above, so below. Here on the East Coast, um, you have 75 degrees. 75 degrees. Okay, let me give you the time. 75, listen y'all, 75 degrees, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., the humidity went up 70%. The sun ain't up. Let me say that again. The sun is not up. Where did that heat source come from? Well, the sun is not up. Ain't no sun out. It's nighty night time for most of America. You understand? But the humidity went up. Not only did the humidity go up, the temperature went up. How does the temperature and the humidity go up and the so-called sun is what gives it? That's what they told y'all. The sun gives all of that. But the sun ain't out. Well, there's some chemicals in the sky. Hey, I told y'all. Once again, when you in the Matrix, they make things happen. You know, the bad part about it is that when you go to school, you given all of this nonsense. You given all of this nonsense, right? All of this nonsense. It sticks with you. Then you spread that nonsense, and then they spread that nonsense. And once they spread it, everybody got a dose of that nonsense. So now they have no sense because they sucked up their sense and spread that sense. Now, their common sense, there is none. As above, so below. Why do you keep repeating that? You go outside, the month of November, they gave you your seasons. They gave you your seasons. Told you when it's going to be hot, when it's going to be cold. So we in the middle of November. One day it's below zero, y'all. Below. It's in the single digits. 2 hours later, temperatures are on the rise on the East Coast. People might have to break out of their winter coats, and we can embrace a little bit of spring, if that's what we want to call it, and enjoy walks in the park for a day. Really. They turn it up, they turn it down at will. You will never believe it. It doesn't matter to me anymore. You know, I used to sit like, man, this is crazy, this is crazy. I see the light, I see the big picture. It's all good. I told y'all I'm gonna play the game. Once you learn the game, you can play the game. You can't play the game unless you learn, because otherwise you're gonna lose. You hear what I said? Otherwise you're gonna lose. I play the game now. I thought I was playing the game before. I was just going with it. But now I play the game. But I play the game to win. Y'all, we trapped in the matrix. Ain't nothing we could do about it. You understand? Um, this is for my third eye people. My third eye people. Eyes wide open. I hear some people saying, well, these people think they awake. They think they awake. People just say awake so people understand what you're talking about. We ain't running around saying we open more than you. We open more, even though I am. But anyway, that's my own life experience. I don't do the things that y'all do. I love all of y'all. I don't believe in none of the things y'all believe in. But I rocks with y'all. Y'all my team. And if you are on the same level with me, then big ups to you. Once again, as above, so below. The heat comes from below, y'all. The source is down, not up. You know that heat source. They told y'all that lightning comes from the ground. All right. If you live long enough, you thought lightning came from above, and then you found out lightning came from the ground. But then one day you found out that lightning ain't got nothing to do with what they talking about. That's a totally different ball game. They got the news that this war or this event was going to take place. We call it an event. I don't want to scare nobody. So we got lightning. Y'all, that's weapons of mass destruction. It ain't our technology. I'm going to leave it at that. That's another video. Love y'all. Stay blessed. I just thought I would tell y'all as above, so below. Y'all want me to finish that as above, so below, let me know, and I'll drop that down in the next video and really break that down to the source, because y'all need to know about as above, so below, because that's not your source. It's just a reflection, y'all. Take a mirror, y'all, right? Put the source and throw the heat at it. Bounce that off. You could take 6 mirrors, angle them the right way, and bounce a flashlight off of all of those. But if you got a nice chunk of technology that can produce the heat and throw it, and boom, 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 with that little thing you got sitting up there, that pan, boom, and then you got it. Don't ask me why I said pan. I just wanted to throw that at y'all so y'all could maybe comprehend what I'm saying. Love y'all. Stay blessed.